Fibonacci gold, whispers of Hermes and candlesticks bold. Gravity bends in the orbit of game, but Eros and entropy play the same game. Hydrogen heartbeats, atoms collide. I built my altar on the 5-minute tide, staring through candles like constellations, searching for meaning in oscillations.
I asked the gods for signals and signs. They send me noise in symmetrical lines. The code is divine, the risk is a right, a quantum belief in synthetic light. I asked the gods for signals and signs. They send me noise in symmetrical lines. The code is divine, the risk is a right, a quantum belief in synthetic light.
It's all on Friday, let the charts decide. Baptized in leverage, I won't hide. Neon priests in a digital sky, worship the pump, let logic die.
FOMO Friday, my sacred vice. Trade like a curse, pay the price. No gods, just gains, no grace, just flame. But I still call your algorithmic name, yeah. I carved your ticker in obsidian stone, tethered to Mars, yet traded alone. Eras laughs in the bull run chase, while Daedalus longs for the ATH. Binary prayers to forgotten kings. My soul is a stop loss on digital wings. I kiss the void and sign the line, then blame the stars when fate declined.
Echoes of data in Apollonian dreams. You promised control through chaotic extremes, but chaos is coded and I pressed buy, knowing full well that I could die.
It's FOMO Friday, I burn the chart, offer my doubt to the gods of the dark. Molecules move and I feel the divine, in one last tick above the line.
FOMO Friday, let the madness flow. It's science, it's myth, it's profit, it's woe. I trade, I fall, I rise, I pray. It's FOMO Friday, make me obey, yeah.
Make me obey. Make me obey. Make me obey, yeah.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dollar shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows.
Welcome to Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts. Thank you for being here. I'm Lunar Beaches Crypto, coming to you live on the Piper Academy Network, Sunday through Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I picked something in the back of my neck. It must have been a scab, and now it's bleeding. So it's Friday. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had an amazing week. And yeah, it's Friday. We're ready. We're ready. We are ready. Oh my goodness, why is this? Okay. What a week. we've had quite a bit of liquidations, quite a bit of sideways price action on Bitcoin. It's actually moving towards the downside now. Finally, Bitcoin's finally starting to break down a little bit. We'll take a look at that, and we'll take a look at all kinds of things because it's FOMO Friday. We just have fun, and you know, as long as I can stop this bleeding, that'd be really cool. I think it was a pimple. So professional. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Hope you had an amazing day. We've got one more day to the weekend, and yeah, so ready to get into these charts, take a look at some potential setups going into the weekend. Don't forget, weekends are typically low volatility, low volume, so low volatility, and typically we go sideways or down, or sideways and down on the weekends, or just correct. So we'll see what happens over the weekend. If we get a pump tomorrow and we break some structure, then perhaps next week we can see more bullishness. But right now, price is breaking down. Just go ahead and well, first we got to say good evening to I'm on the beach in Panama City, Florida. Nice. I was just right around there last week, about 30 minutes south of that, in Mexico, at Mexico Beach. Mexico Beach, that is ironically on the Gulf of America. What's going on, everybody? Good evening, Madhouse. How's everybody doing, my Mad Hatters? Hope you are doing well and have had an amazing week. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and say good evening to everybody. Good evening, Duality C. Good evening, RS Miller. Good evening, all set. Oh, RS Miller, I don't know what's going on with my Discord. Hopefully we can get you situated. I don't know what happened with that. Hopefully we can get you back in there. All set. You left my Discord. Thank you for that. But I know there's not a lot really going on in that Discord right now, but you might not want to leave. You might want to come back. Is all I gotta say about that. But anyways, Indie Rock Crypto, what's going on? Hey, alumni, what's going on, brother? Alexandra, GGGGG, the mod boss, the mod queen, the mod god. Thank you for being here and pinning that Discord link in the chat. Come join the Piper Academy Discord. It's just $5 a month, or you can get gifted a membership, just like Offshore Miner did, either last night or the night before. And yeah, get into the Discord. Either way, it's only $5 a month. You just hit that join button down below, become a member of the YouTube channel, and you will gain access to the Discord. We provide trade tips and trade charts, some signals, Q&A, the Piper dynamic DCA plan, and a whole lot more. So hop in there, check it out. Great community, good people, and a little less, other than JR, a little less on the degenerate side. But we like to go cover a whole range of financial topics, from stocks to crypto to commodities, gold, just about everything in there. If it has to do with finance and it has to do, finance, then it's a good place to go. Macroeconomic stuff. Yeah, just get into Discord. It's the cheapest around, so, and definitely worth the $5 membership, in my opinion. Warren G, thank you for being here. Just a little lower to snag that liquidity. Let's go. Harp, what's going on, Harp? Hope you're doing well this evening. RS Miller, Harp, Papa G, LBC, I had some VPN issue going. Not that I left. It said that you left. I have a leaves log, so I know when people leave my Discord. Just so you know. And there's some familiar faces in there that have left, and it makes me really sad. It makes me actually more mad at myself for not posting in there more often. It is my Discord, and I should be more active in it. But I've been I haven't really been active in any Discords lately, but I'm working on some things, so, you know, we'll get into it. I can't keep up Melissa. Wait, what's going on, Kelly? Thank you for being here, Kelly. Melissa, oh, you're back. Hope you had an amazing vacay. I've been back since Monday. Where you been, Melissa? Not having those alerts set? Is that what it is? Anyways, thank you all for being here. Did I say Papa G? Thank you, Papa G. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. Mike Volmer in the house. What's going on, Mike? Hope you're doing well. XRP. I actually have the XRP chart up right now. That's the one that I'm currently looking at. I have been running along since I don't even know. Probably somewhere. Where did I start off at? I want to say I started off like pretty low, but I have since taken profit up here, and then added a little bit back on this drop here, which brought my my liquidation up, or my entry up to 305. I'm currently at a 305 entry. I've had the same stop loss for quite some time now, sitting at it's at 290. And you can see it tried to take me out today, but it didn't get me. But yeah, I've already taken plenty of profit off of that one. So if it comes down and takes out my stop loss, it is what it is. It is what it is. I got a feeling that it is going to come down and take it out, just because, well, I mean, we technically already have a bull div here, right here, from this low to this low, and then from this low to this low. You can see we've got a pretty steep bullish divergence here on the oscillator. Shout out to Chart Prime Oscillator Pro Plus. XRP looks like trash right now. Not really. I mean, does it? I don't know. It just looks like a pullback to me. So, but yeah, we got the push up. We did take out the internal high here. Let's go down to the 1 hour, and we did get a 1 hour close above this high. If we can get a push up and break this high, then we could be looking at a shift in market structure where we break the high and we push higher and we create a higher low and a higher high. And that would be a good time to consider, if it came back, pulls back, fire off a long, because this thing is probably going to go bananas. I didn't even realize it was Thursday. Well, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so XRP, I would say, I'm generally still bullish on it. I'm still generally bullish on everything, regardless of these pullbacks. I mean, when things pump so hard, you know, you kind of expect the pullbacks. Let's go ahead and get over to the King Bitcoin. Is it finally going to give us the sweep that I've been talking about all week? And let's see if it's it doesn't look like it's done it yet. No, it came right down to it. So looking for that sweep and a push back into the range. So you push down, get a bounce off of the dynamic reactor. We also would be coming into some 4-hour imbalance in here, fair value gap in here, come down, get a bounce, and then put in a higher low, higher high, and then that would be a pretty good signal that we could move higher. So we're looking for that break of the low and a move back into this broader range in here. Okay, move back in. What would this signify? A swing failure pattern, potential swing failure pattern, which would then move to the upside. The reason why I've been expecting or have left the option open for a potential sweep is because I believe this is an ABC correction and that we are going higher once the ABC correction is complete. Yes, we do have some high order blocks down here, but that doesn't mean they have to get touched. But what I do know is the CME gap is still right over here. So CME gap is right in here. So would not be surprised for us to come down and close that CME gap. Go ahead and go over to here, go over to the CME chart so we can actually see the gap. And yeah, so you can see what I've had drawn on here. I'm just waiting for this gap to potentially get tapped. Oh, look at that. This high order block is actually a little bit higher. We got some confluence here between the dynamic reactor, the CME gap, and this high order block. Thank you, Chart Prime. Killer indicator package. Go ahead and check it out. Get 45% off from the link in the description box down below. Get 45% off your first month, that is. Try it out. See if you like it. There's trading classes, plus an amazing daily trading classes, plus an amazing community and indicator package, so indicator suite. So just check it out. They also have a bunch of free indicators if you just want to check out their free indicators as well. So pretty cool stuff. So yeah, looking to see what happens here. Now this is already pushing down here. No, this is live. CME is live right now. And it's actually holding up. It's been holding up better than, I mean, it's $1,000 difference between the CME futures and your spot price and even your perps. Spot's trading a little bit at a premium. We're about even. Looks like we're getting a little bit of dumpage right now. Just straight fall down. This is the stuff that's meant to get you out of the market. This is called a shakeout. Give them the old shakeout. Why is everything dropping? Because that's what it does. Market makers are clearing out leveraged positions. They're going after liquidity before moving higher, getting rid of wiping out the late longs so that they can make more money. So think about it this way, okay? Because this is how it works. Below this low right here is a bunch of stop losses, okay? And those stop losses are liquidity. Terrible L. Liquidity. Okay. So what happens, the reason why they come down for this liquidity is because what are these stop losses? They are sell orders. So if market makers want to buy lower so that they can sell higher, what do? They have to go to where the sell orders are so that they can buy lower. And what happens is once you come down and you hit those stop losses, typically you will get a nice wick and then a push back to the upside. And so what happens is they force liquidate the longs, all the stop losses that are, layered in right here. They come down, and as price pushes down, those longs get forced to close because that's where their stop losses are. And their stop loss on a long is a sell order. So you are selling your position to whoever's buying it up, which is the market maker in this instance, or plus other plus traders. But so yeah, they come down. They're just trying to grab liquidity before they shift price back to the upside. That's all that it is. That is why the market is moving down. Market makers are grabbing liquidity before pushing back to the upside. This trend fusion is just absolutely bottomed out. When was the last time it was bottomed out like this? Over here. Okay, the first bottom out came in on this low right here. And the second one came in on this low. That's a little bit of a bullish divergence. But you can see there was just one more drop and then sideways and then pump. So we'll see. We're pretty bottomed out here on the trend fusion, which is this line here. Okay, there's a lot more movement than that, but that's it right there. That's your trend fusion. Let's go to the 4 hour, see if we see any high time frame bullish divergences potentially playing here. I would want to go from this low so we could be putting in a bullish divergence here on the 4 hour if we can get a bounce of some kind here soon. Bounce off of that dynamic reactor, put in that lower low on price, put in the higher low. It'd actually be from here to here. Put in the higher low on the oscillator, on your momentum, on your trend fusion, and that should give us a reversal, or could give us a reversal. Not should, might give us a reversal. So my LTC will go back up. I think so. APD, I think so. We'll see. Not financial advice, but I believe everything is going to go back up. 58K is inevitable. Wrong. But anyways, 58K is not happening right now. I don't think so. I don't even know if it's going to happen in a bear market, to be honest, but it kind of depends on the extent of the bear market. If it's all the SPACs going belly up, then maybe we'll get down to that 58K. LTC. Got the 4 hour here, high order block. Full of fib. We'll take it from where it launched first. Not first, but first, I'm going to take it from where it did this last push to the upside. Okay, so we got a bounce off of the golden pocket. It looks like it's trying to push a little bit lower. The last low before this high broke. Where's the... Okay, so this high right here. Yeah, I would think it would be this low that matters most. We do have the 886 sitting right here at about 102.31. So potentially could come down, bounce off that soft order block. But if Bitcoin gets turned around, then maybe Litecoin will get turned around with it, along with everything else. But I mean, when you are in a bull run, in a pretty strong bull run, you're going to get pullbacks that are really they are designed to shake you out, to get you out of the market. especially if you are on leverage. But yeah, indicators that LBC is using right now. Papa G, what exactly is chart prime? Oh yeah, it's indicators. So do 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 do. But on Litecoin, let me finish up Litecoin real quick. So the money flow has been pretty strong. It's still above the zero line, but you can see it has been coming down a little bit. Of course, it's been cooling off. And that's just all that I believe all this price action is just a cooling off, and then back to the upside we shall go. Take a look at the economic calendar, see if there's anything next week. Okay, so Tuesday we have Jolt's job openings. Then Wednesday we have, oh snap, we got FOMC next week, where they're going to say they're going to keep rates paused. Speaking of that, hold on. Did you guys just wait a second? Let me find it. I cannot type for nothing. Or as my cousin would say, I can't type for nothing. This right here. Did you guys see this? This is great. Listen up.
Billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot. Yeah.
Watch
So
Powell.
we're taking a look, and it looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1. And yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed.
Yeah, it just came out.
Our notes had it about 3.1 as well.
3.1.
3.2.
This came from us.
Yes. I don't know who does that.
Now, you're including the Martin renovation. You just added our entire capital. Yeah, you just added in a third building. Is what that is. That's a third building.
Well,
including
no,
the
but
Martin building.
it's a building that's being built.
No, it was built 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's a building that's being built. It was built 5 years ago. Wait a second. Oh my god, that footage from the Fed Reserve is so funny. This is not recent, but yes it is. What are you talking about, random commenter? PayPal making the president look like an absolute moron. I love the look at the beginning though,
So
that
we're taking
quick
a look, and,
quick turn.
It looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit.
This one
or a lot.
coming up.
So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that. Yeah, I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it's 3.1, and it is now 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 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah,
First of all, hold on, back it up. Why are they the only two wearing hard hats? You got two people walking in the background. No, they're not wearing hard hats. He's not wearing a hard hat. I forget who this is. Who is this? Who is this? I know this guy. But yeah, look at Powerade. The still frames are great. Huh? What are you talking about? This is, brother. Bro, this is for something from 5 years ago. What are you doing? Well, it's something that you have been doing, and I don't like it. And I saw a meme. It was he hands him the paper, and on the paper it said it's like a serial killer note, you know, with the cutout letters and stuff, and it says it says 50 basis points or else. Like it's the letter's really just a threat. Gosh, he said he would reduce prices of drugs by 1,500% as well. Yes, he did. Oh God, the brightest, only the best and the brightest. I just, he did say that. Oh, that is so funny to me. You know, we're gonna lower drug prices, not even just 30% or 40% or 50%. We're gonna lower them in some cases 1,000% or 1,500% or 500%. It's like, anything over 100% means that the pharmaceutical company is paying you to take their drugs. What are you talking about? No cuts with August 1st tariffs looming. Oh yeah, for sure. They're definitely they pay you to take the drugs. Yeah. Oh boy. It's the same project. Huh? The Dusty Hunt. It's the same project. Powell is clueless. That is why he is in a 4 billion building. What? Dusty Hunt. Howell's the clueless one. Be real. Be real. Come on, Dusty. Please. For the love of God. It's the same project. It's a completely different building. I don't understand. And it was completed 5 years ago, and Trump said that it was being done right now. He's just lying. And you're still like, it's the same project. What? Either way, who cares? The Federal Reserve hasn't been freaking renovated in 1,000 years. And Jerome Powell won't even be able to, like, he won't even be chair by the time that the stuff that's going on is complete. So it's like, I don't even understand what the whole deal is. Like, what I don't even know, man. I don't care. I know it's because, you know, we're looking out for waste, fraud, and abuse. But meanwhile, we're fraud and abuse. Oh, I don't know. We're accepting $400 million airplanes from foreign nations. We're launching meme coins. We're like, with waste, fraud, and abuse. But we don't want to talk about the $2 billion Jared Kushner got from the Saudis after the last presidency. We don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about how everything that Trump does in the presidency benefits him and his family and his businesses, his real estate. The whole reason, I looked this up last night because I want to know, the whole reason he got into politics is because he didn't like Obama's policies, because he saw them as harmful to his real estate. And then Obama poured gasoline on the fire by dissing Trump at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And then everything kind of blew up from there. And that's when he started calling Obama. He started the whole birther movement. And I got to tell you, the guy has a knack for getting content. And you know, we have a literal influencer, YouTube influencer as president. And we should just be so proud of that as a nation. And I will not mince my words when I say how much I don't care for Donald Trump. And that's okay, because, hey, we don't all have to like the same people. To be perfectly clear, I'm not a real fan of a lot of, if not most of, most politicians. So it's not just Donald Trump. He just happens to be president. So, and proved the little mic drop wrong. Talk about the Clinton Foundation and Biden paintings. Who cares? They're not president right now. Clinton Foundation, what are we talking about? We're talking about something. Clinton's not even, brother. Clinton, it's like bringing up Obama and Russia hoax and stuff like that because he's got his feet to the fire on the Epstein files. Come on, man. Are we really talking about Obama again? Like, seriously? What is this? It's a distraction. That's what it is. Call it what it is. It's a distraction. You know? LOL, always the answer. What do you want? Why is Trump talk about the Clinton Foundation? Okay. What do you mean Biden paintings? You're talking about the Hunter Biden paintings. Hunter Biden that wasn't even part of the U.S. government that was selling paintings for maybe $75,000 because I just heard this today, so it's funny that you bring it up. Hunter Biden selling paintings for maybe $75,000 while we're making hundreds of millions on a meme coin? Like, are we for real, bro? Are we for real, bro? The two aren't even comparable, close to being comparable. Jared Kushner, $2 billion from the Saudis. Well, Hunter Biden wasn't even in the government. Wasn't even doing anything. But you know, he sold some paintings. Maybe we don't even know if he sold any. Did anybody even buy them? What were they even buying? What? Clinton Foundation? Oh, well, okay. Clinton Foundation. Cool. Go after them. Like, I don't care. If there's criminal activity, I don't care which side that it's on. That's what people, just, especially Trump supporters, don't understand, it seems. Like, every time someone says it, it's like, because I'm more libertarian than anything, okay? So, but the thing is, it's like, man, it's like, if it's Bill Clinton's in Epstein files, go after Bill Clinton. I don't give a damn. Okay? There is no if. He's definitely in them. Okay? Who cares? When I say who cares, I mean, who cares if it's a Democrat, if it's a Republican? I'm not going to play these tribal games. They're all guilty. They're all corrupt. Some are far more corrupt than others. And I will point that out because it's true. So, but either way, I don't care. If it's corruption, go after them. That's what I mean by I don't care. If there's corruption, go after them. If there's been fraud, if there's been abuse, if they committed crimes, go after them. Where the arrest? If Obama committed treason, why is he not actually being arrested? And why are we just memeing about it? Okay? If all these other things are happening that happened during that apparently happened during the Obama administration, where are the arrests? Why are we not having any arrests? Why didn't Hillary Clinton get arrested? After all, just lock her up, lock her up, lock her up. Because he's part of the same club. He's an elitist too. He's a billionaire prick just like all the rest. Who cares? Anyways. Trump is exploding your mind. It'll be okay. Yeah, you got TDS, bro. No, the people that have TDS are the freaking cult members that can't fucking freaking stop defending their pedophile boy because he can't do anything wrong. When he said he could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue and not lose a supporter, he was correct. He was correct. People, doesn't matter what he does, people don't care. The reason why people don't care is because they just want it all to crash. They just want the government to go down. That's all that they care about. They just want accelerationism. They want it all to crumble. That's why they're still for their boy, no matter what he does, no matter the corruption, the in-your-face corruption. People in crypto used to talk about how we hate meme coins and meme coin scams and all this stuff, but as soon as Donald Trump comes on, everybody's gobbling is what's, and yeah, because everybody's just super partisan hacks. They don't care about policy. They don't care about anything other than owning the libs. because that's really going to get us far in the country. But yeah, it is what it is. It's all theater. Yeah. The paintings were bought by the Chinese to fund the Biden family. They're sold out the U.S. Okay. Major buyers of Hunter Biden's art. Kevin Morris, a Hollywood entertainment lawyer and longtime financial backer of Hunter Biden, bought 11 paintings for about $875,000 in early 2023. This purchase accounted for the majority of Hunter's art sales during that period. Majority. Elizabeth Hirsch Naftali, a Los Angeles real estate investor and Democratic donor, purchased at least two pieces, one for $42,000 in early 2021. And another $52,000 in December 2022. She was later appointed by President Biden to the Commission for the Preservation of Americans' Heritage Abroad. The gallery's dealer, Georges Burgess, testified that Hunter Biden was aware of who purchased approximately 70% of the value of his sold works, despite public claims that buyers' identities would be concealed to avoid conflicts of interest. Sales timeline and decline. We've got Kevin Moore. We've got Elizabeth Hirsch. Let's see. Did the Chinese buy the paintings? See, this is what we call doing research. When you DYOR, you do your own research. And you don't just look at memes on X and say, oh, I believe that meme because it fits my narrative of what I think is going on in the world today. House Republicans, notably Representative James Comey, investigated concerns over foreign influence and suspicious buyers, especially tied to China. However, no Chinese buyers were publicly confirmed or identified in the sales, per Fox News. Despite allegations, no proof of Chinese purchases. Takes 5 seconds to do some research. Anyways. Hope you're all having an amazing day. I depend on you for that. I don't have time to research if I am watching you. There you go. What's going on? Oh, Trade Fly in the house. What's going on? The Bomb Brigade coming up in here hot and heavy, as Trump would say. Sorry, I'm going on. It's a kind of a rant tonight. I kind of went on a tangent there because I'm just getting tired of it, and I'm getting tired of not speaking my mind and being afraid to speak my mind and being outcasted from the crypto community because I'm very much against this administration and Trump and everything that he stands for and everything that he does, especially as a Christian. I think he's a despicable human being, and I think he, I just don't like him. I hope I can't say certain things because he is the president, so. I hope he gets the 25th. There we go. And, but that will never happen because the Democrats are also a bunch of cowards. And unless it comes to the Epstein stuff, then all of a sudden, they grow half a spine. They still suck at even this whole Epstein thing when they could just absolutely, nail Trump to the cross. They still can't do it because they suck too. Everybody in Washington sucks. So I do like Thomas Massey though. He's grown on me. Thomas Massey, I like, and he's a Republican. Look at that. I like Thomas Massey. Of course, Rand Paul. It is what it is. You sound antiseptic. Antiseptic? What does that even mean? What do you mean I sound antiseptic? How does one sound antiseptic? Retardicans are not very educated and are easily fooled. Look, I'm not talking about. Look, there's a lot of people out there that just. I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I don't blame a lot of the people. Code for. Oh, anti-Semitic? You sound. What? I sound anti-Semitic? What? I'm not anti-Semitic though. Although, nah, it might be too controversial. As opposed to everything else I've said tonight. All right, so we're getting a sweep of that low on Bitcoin right now. We'll see how low it will go. We're right now hitting the dynamic reactor. This is on the 4-hour too. 4-hour also, so it should be a pretty strong dynamic reactor level. We'll see. We'll see if it'll hold or if it'll get a wick down, fill that CME gap. About 113,300, I believe, is where the bottom of that CME gap is. Let's take a look. Oh well, maybe not. Maybe it's something else. High 114,315. Where I got the 3 from. Low 115,635. Now on the spot, we've already dropped below that, so we are technically in the CME gap on our Coinbase. That is Coinbase spot price. But we have not. We've almost gotten into this 4-hour fair value gap over here. And yeah, let's pull this over. There we go. We got that 4-hour fair value gap. Let's take a fib, low to high. Oh, we have a golden pocket right here as well. So if we can, we can get a bounce here, get some volume in it, especially if on the 15-minute, we can get a nice little bounce here at the golden pocket. Golden pocket, get going, create a potential bullish divergence. How would that work out? Something like that, maybe. And then it breaks it. Maybe it goes flat. Seen that a lot on this indicator. Then it comes up and it breaks it. But right now we can see that the money flow is in the red, but it is kind of at its tipping point where it starts to really, where you typically starts to round off and then come back to the other side, to the upside. Why is FTM not listed on Coinbase, but they can list all these junk coins? Good question. I don't know. I don't know the inner workings of FTM. It's Phantom, right? This is how I talk to my chat GPT. FTM is a Phantom is a layer 1 blockchain like Ethereum or Solana. It uses a unique consensus mechanism called Lachesis. 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 I have no idea how to pronounce that word. It looks like it's some kind of snake. Okay. Makes sense if it's like a snake type of blockchain or something. Is that what they are trying to say? Pronunciation. Lachesis. Okay. Consensus mechanism called Lachesis, which is an ABFT, asynchronous Byzantine fault tolerant protocol. See, this is okay. This allows near instant finality and high throughput. So, okay, it's EVM compatible, Ethereum virtual machine. So Ethereum dApps can run on Phantom with minimal changes. That is interesting. Okay, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know if Coinbase has changed it, but I think most of their stuff runs off of Ethereum. So, or like all of their stuff runs off of Ethereum. So it's interesting that they wouldn't have something that is EVM compatible, that Ethereum dApps can run on. Phantom aims to be fast, cheap, and scalable, often boasting sub-second transaction times and very low fees. What's going on, Jason? Hello. Fancy French words. I found S interesting. I see what happened. They changed the name to Sonic. Thanks, Tradefly. Wait, what? They changed the name? Sonic the Hedgehog? Yes, Phantom officially rebranded to Sonic S. Oh. In August 2024, the project, formerly known as Phantom, announced it would rebrand under the name Sonic Labs, replacing the Phantom token with a new native token called Sonic. The Sonic mainnet launched in December 2024, and exchanges began listing the new S token and delisting FTM pairs by January to May 2025. Most major exchanges completed the token migration. FTM was fully phased out. So is SUSD, Coinbase. Yep. Oh, wrong one. Sus. It's sus. Sus D. That's some sus D, bro. I'm a child. Did you realize AspCoin very hard going to the top and BTC was crashed? It is joke. Translation. How did I miss that? Sus. Because you stopped watching me. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Fayfly, what are you doing up so late, my guy? Sonic? Obama Sonic Inu? Obama Sonic Harry Potter Inu? Isn't that the name of the coin? Obama Harry Potter Sonic. Or Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu. If you guys don't know about this, then you are not a true degen. Stirring ish up. Rebrand. We were douchebags requiring a name change. What? Oh. Phantom? Yeah, wasn't there some controversy with Phantom? I guess that's why they did it. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with everything that goes on in crypto, but yeah. Look at this one. I do not buy this, by the way. Or maybe you can trade it, but I don't know. Do your own research, not financial advice. I'm just looking at this because I think the name is pretty funny. It's a meme coin, of course. Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu. Ticker Bitcoin. What? Is an in-game of crypto assets. Bitcoin incentivizes the creation of novel and entertaining meme content. Why does it say Bitcoin? It's an ERC20. With ownership renounced and liquidity locked, our robust growing community has taken the lead. We have successfully completed a full audit in NFT collection and exploring partnerships with other tokens in the space, a one-of-a-kind website, and a one-of-a-kind merchandise e-commerce site in the works based on the legendary meme that inspired Bitcoin's creation. Wait, what? See, it's just all a meme. That's all it is. Everything about it is a meme. Even the description of it is a meme. I guess I've been attention to everything else and didn't realize that. I've been on vacay and still am till Sunday. Ace of Trades. It's the Ace of Trades. The Ace of Trades. 786 on Sonic. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. Not until it starts showing some strength. Anything else? What a FOMO Friday. Got a little off my normal self there for a second. Actually, I was more my normal self. I was more speaking my actual mind. Cause you know what? You gotta speak truth to power. And you can't be afraid of people liking you or not. You know, you gotta speak your opinion. You gotta be authentic. You gotta be who you are. And otherwise, I don't know. You're just following the herd, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Otherwise, you're a fake. And yeah. And you know, I can't be a fake. I can't hide in the shadows. I cannot keep my opinion to myself anymore. I am no longer afraid of losing friends or followers or anything of that sort because of my political opinions. I am done caring about all of that. So even in crypto, when it's beneficial to be MAGA, if I was to be MAGA, I would be grifting. And I am not a grifter. So that's not to say that everybody that is MAGA or supports Trump is a grifter in crypto. I'm just saying if I personally was to be, if I was to act like I actually liked Trump, I would be grifting because I don't. So, how is Alexandra not number one? Alexandra, she is number one. Would you touch it with a 6-inch pole? Asking for the audience. What? Gotta bounce, homies. Hope everyone has a great night. The irony of someone telling me it's late when they are 6 time zones to the east. Wait, you in Hawaii? Dang, son. You in Hawaii? Thank you for being here, though, man. I do appreciate you stopping by. I am waiting for that, then I am leaving. Not sure he saw my question. Oh, what's the question? I still don't understand the question. Oh, I said I wouldn't touch it with the 6-foot pole, and you asked me, would I touch it with this 6-inch pole? Asking for the audience. Yes. Anyways. Oh man, what a wild one. What a wild one. So yeah. It is what it is. My thing is just be kind, be courteous, be helpful, be humble. Tomorrow, you know what time it is. It's time to go out and give that random person a compliment, or that coworker, or that friend, or that family member, someone. Give someone a compliment tomorrow that really makes their day. Watch them for a few minutes, make sure that they're not messing with their shirt or their pants a lot, as to conceal something or whatever, because they might be self-conscious about that. So don't just see someone just kind of messing with their shirt a lot. Maybe it's a little tight on them and they're just trying to trying to get it off of them or something. Don't just come up to them and be like, "Hey, nice shirt," because they're gonna be self-conscious about it and it'll make them feel bad. I learned that from Andrew Bustamante, former CIA. So, so yeah. Oh, show. Yep, he is there. I have moments of brilliance in my own mind. You have a lot of brilliance in your mind, Tradefly. Don't lie. More fun to point and laugh. Yeah. And catch. Wait, meteor shower? Pummable. Have fun. Love it there. 4 years, the best life I had there. Oh, wow. True, Tradefly. Friends are too expensive. Yeah. That's hilarious. Shout out to the bomb brigade. It was a trade brigade. My bad. Shout out to the trade brigade. Coming in here, dropping the bombs. I appreciate you, Tradefly. Mad love, homie. Don't get to see you all that often anymore, so that makes me a little sad. But I'm happy to see that you're doing well and that your channel is doing well, and that you know, proud to see you doing your thing, and yeah, it's awesome. So shout out to you, man, and mad love. And thank you for stopping by and saying hi. But yeah, guys, going into the weekend, you know, like I was saying, low volatility, low volume, most likely, because that's how weekends typically go. But tomorrow we look for we got the sweep, or we got the low taken out. So now we got to see if we can get a bounce. So that's what I'll be looking for tomorrow, is for the bounce. If we can get the bounce and get a shift in market structure and get a little bit of I guess we don't have to get a pump tomorrow. We could just go slow into the weekend, but we do have FOMC next week, regardless of what happens. I'm pretty sure it's still going to move markets, especially if Powell says anything about potentially cutting rates in September. If he finally doesn't use the words, he will probably still say we'll be data dependent, but we'll see if he'll be like, we'll be data dependent, but we're considering a 25 or whatever it is point cut in September. You know, so if he says something like that, then there you go. Of course, that'll be the narrative. The charts will do what the charts do. Either way, you just got to be prepared. And yeah, but I will see you all again this Sunday evening. I do appreciate each and every single one of you for joining me tonight and for the rest of the week. And yeah, like I said, don't forget to go out, give somebody a compliment tomorrow. Don't forget to come back to the channel tomorrow for Good Morning Crypto with BC Porcourt, the morning market report with the Army Piper and the OC guy. Trade setups with OC in the evening, and I will be back Sunday night for Macro Monday. Mad love. Hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical weekend. And let's summon the moon gods. Mad love. God bless. Peace out.
On the chart like a burst in the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's early promo, sacrifice fiat, sun in the pump, altars of alpha, wallets get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, and I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. heart underlined with the play, spirit in sync with the market's phase. Confluence hit, I go full send. Lambo dreams that never end. Fibonacci carved in stone, sacred trend lines, bullish tone. Chart prime whispers in my ear. Take the trade, release the fear. Burn the doubt, cleanse the wick. Let the din be real quick. Oh, moon gods, bring us the gains. The bulls bring all on chains. To the moon with crypto flames. Oh, moon gods, bring us the gain. Eyes on the chart like a priest in the zone. Pray to the wicks and the candle's tone. Sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO. Portfolio flex like it's only promo. Sacrifice fiat, summon the pump. Ultras of alpha, whales get plump. Lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed. Now I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh, moon gods,